welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while, about a week since I posted a video, but I'm back, and today I decided to do a beauty on a budget type of tutorial. So I'm only going to be using products that are all under $10. I think the only things that are over $10 are the two palettes that I bought from Shop Hush. But other than that, I want to keep this, you know, budget friendly, and I want to keep it on the cheaper side, more drugstore or lower end makeup. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to start off with primer. The primer that I have is from The Ordinary. This is the High Spreadability Fluid Primer. I got this from beautylish.com. I think this runs for about $7 or $8. I'll put the specific amount on the video. Another beauty on a budget primer that I would suggest is the Baby Face or Baby Skin by Maybelline. I think that's about $5 or $6, and I used to use that a while ago. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. What I like about this primer is it just instantly blurs everything. So it is kind of silicone-y, but it makes a really smooth canvas, and it's, you know, it's a good price. Next, for foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match, and I'm going to be using the color N8, which is Cappuccino. I think this is about, it depends on where you get it from. I've seen it for like $6, so it runs the range between $6 and $10. You can find it in like your local drugstore, Ulta, stuff like that. But what I will say is, as far as Ulta goes, even when brands do expand like shades, Ulta still only will keep the original shades that they had. Like, it won't be like extra shades. Well, all the Ultas that I've been to. As far as low-end concealers go, I have a few options. As you can see, I have some LA Girl Pro Concealer, I have my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and then I have my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The LA Pro Girl Concealers are the cheapest ones. These run for about $3.99 at your local beauty supply store, wherever you're gonna get it from. I get mine from the beauty supply store. The Maybelline Fit Me, I think I got for $5 and some change. I don't remember how much. It was like $5.50 plus tax. Then you have the No Filter ColourPop concealers, and I think these ran for about $7. So they're all on the lower end. They're all under $10. But today I'm just going to use probably my Maybelline and my ColourPop mixed together. There is a cheaper powder. This is the Makeup Revolution powder, but I personally don't want to use it. I don't like it as far as my skin tone goes. So I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup powder. This will probably be the most expensive product out of all that I'm using, and this is for $20. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder, and this is in the color Deep. So this is what it looks like. I think I got this for, I don't know how much I got it for, so I'll just put the price on the screen, but it was under $10. And this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna dust this on the rest of my face. And to contour my cheeks, I'm going to be using the NYX Stay Matte Not Flat powder. This is what it looks like. And I have it in the color Deep Dark. So now that the base is done, I'm going to move on to the eyes. For the eyes, I have two palettes here. I have the Aphrodite and I have the Athena palette. These are basically dupes for the Huda Beauty palettes. I got them from Shop Hush, and I think they were $12 each. So this is what this looks like. And I'm going to say that this is the dupe for Desert Dusk. And this is what the Aphrodite palette looks like. And I think this is the dupe for Rose Gold. I could be mistaken, I could get them mixed up, but both of these are dupes. One is for Desert Dusk and one is for the Rose Gold palette. So I'm going to be using both of these on the eyes. I have already tested it out so I can give tips before I even get into the eyes. One thing I will say is if you're a beginner and you're looking for ease of use, these palettes are not going to be for you, especially when it comes to the matte shadows. And I say this because a lot of people have said this in other reviews as well, is that when you're trying to layer your matte shadows, say you're going to go in your crease with a brown and then you want to go in with like the black, the colors do not mix well, so they just don't blend well together. So it's just like one color and done. You can't layer the colors, they're not going to come out well. But if you are just looking for some really pretty shimmers and things like that, some duochromes, I would suggest buy this palette. If you already have like your other go-to matte eyeshadows, whether it be Morphe or Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you're just looking for some really good shimmers, I would say go for it and buy these palettes, just because that's what you're basically looking for. You're looking for shimmers. But ease of use and for beginners, I wouldn't say yes. But if you know how to work shadows, if you know how to work with cheap shadows and expensive shadows, and you know how to get around those, you know, little difficult issues, then these palettes will be fine. So the first shade I'm going to be using is Heroic, and I'll put a picture of the palette up or something so you can see what color I'm dipping into. But as you can see, there is, well, you can't see the fallout yet, but there is fallout, and I would suggest a pat and then a swipe. So I would suggest patting the shadow where you want to use it and then swiping. This is going to give you the best color payoff. And I didn't prime my eyelids. So I think for the other eye, I'll prime my eyelids so you can see. And on camera it is looking blotchy. But let's just remember that these are dupe palettes. These aren't your like really expensive palettes. So the quality will be a little bit off. Now I'm going to go in with a darker red. This is called Power. And like I said, patting in where you want your shadow to go. Now I'm just going to cut my crease.
You can use a concealer for an eyeshadow base.
And honestly, this might be my favorite. I just think this is so pretty. And on the outside, I'm going to take Beauty and Love and kind of create a gradient of shimmers. And these palettes do have a good amount of fallout, so just be aware of that. Put a little black. I'm gonna go about this carefully because these shadows are so blotchy. So you just make sure So here's the finished look so far. Now I'm going to use a highlighter. I'm going to be using a loose highlighter from ColourPop. This is what it looks like. These are one of their luster dusts. And this is in the color Au revoir. Before I put my highlighter on, I'm going to spray my face with my Buttercup setting spray. This is $7 for 4 fluid ounces. So I'm back. Here's the finished product on all of my Beauty on a Budget products that I used today. I tried to keep it simple. I tried to keep everything literally on a budget. This wasn't necessarily like a total face under $50 or anything like that, but the products were still on their cheaper end. So I hope you guys like it. I do plan to do like a full-blown drugstore tutorial one of these days, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Yeah, as you can see, the mattes definitely didn't come out well. As I'm looking at it, you can just see how it didn't blend out and it didn't pick up. And that's why earlier I was just like patting instead of trying to go in full-blown blend the eyeshadow out, because it wasn't gonna work. If you like this look overall, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and then make sure you go and check out some of my other videos. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.